During my inaugural year at university, the excitement of unpacking my belongings into my dorm room was swiftly tempered by the departure of my family. The day my roommate finally arrived coincided with my first impression of him. Socially inept, introducing myself as Dan and extending my hand for a handshake was met with a hesitant pause from him. He glanced at my outstretched arm as if unsure of its purpose, then awkwardly grasped it with a limp grip, offering no introduction in return until prompted. "Dale," he mumbled reluctantly. Attempting small talk yielded little success as Dale responded with terse yes or no answers, occasionally punctuated by awkward laughs or forced smiles. Within minutes, our initial interaction devolved into an uncomfortable silence, both of us retreating to our respective laptops. Disappointed by the lack of connection, I contemplated requesting a room change, convinced anyone else would be a better fit than Dale. Little did I know, his social awkwardness was just the tip of the iceberg. As days passed, I found solace in befriending other students on my dorm floor, each interaction reaffirming my initial impression of Dale's peculiarity. Returning one evening from a campus tour, I found Dale in the exact position I had left him hours earlier, still engrossed in his laptop. A casual greeting was met with silence, confirming my expectations. Feeling fatigued and with nothing more to do, I switched off the lamp on my bedside and attempted to sleep. However, despite my exhaustion, Dale continued to clatter away on his laptop until the early hours of the morning, disrupting any hope of rest. When he finally closed the laptop and settled into bed, I fell asleep only to wake soon after to the eerie sensation of being watched. Opening my eyes, I found Dale sitting on his bed, staring directly at me. Startled, I sat up and questioned him sharply. He muttered an apology and lay down, leaving me unsettled and uneasy. The following morning, Dale was up and out of the room before I had even stirred, marking his first noticeable departure from our dorm. It was a Saturday, and as the campus buzzed with orientation activities and newfound friendships, I encountered Dale in an unexpected scenario. Walking past the school gardens with a group of students, I overheard their puzzled remarks about a figure hidden behind a cluster of bushes, fervently caressing a tree's bark. Recognizing Dale, I casually mentioned he was my roommate in an attempt to bridge the awkward silence that followed. The students exchanged uneasy glances, unsure whether to laugh or express concern. This encounter further cemented my resolve to distance myself from Dale's eccentric behavior. Despite these unsettling incidents, I gradually found my footing on campus, forging friendships and adapting to university life. A change of dorm room provided much-needed relief, but it did not mark the end of my encounters with Dale's unnerving behavior. Returning late one evening to my new room, I found Dale seated in a chair positioned directly facing the door, an unnerving sight that sent shivers down my spine. Attempts to engage him in conversation yielded only monosyllabic responses or, worse, eerie silences. The eerie incidents escalated when I discovered my emails had been tampered with and personal belongings rearranged. Confronting Dale, I received vehement denials that rang hollow. Confirming my suspicions, tensions reached a breaking point one night when I awoke to the sound of someone rummaging through my bag. Catching Dale in the act, he clumsily attempted to pass it off as a misunderstanding, claiming he was searching for his misplaced belongings. Despite his feeble excuses, I knew better than to trust his words. Seeking refuge from these unsettling encounters, I opted for another room change within the same building. The new accommodation brought temporary relief, allowing me to focus on my studies and socialize with newfound friends. However, the specter of Dale's unsettling behavior continued to haunt me. One fateful night, I was jolted awake by the sound of persistent knocking on my door. Reluctantly, I rose from my bed and opened the door, only to find the hallway deserted. A sense of unease crept over me as I scanned the dimly lit corridor, searching in vain for any sign of the mysterious intruder. Seeking reassurance, I confided in fellow residents of my dorm, hoping to find answers or at least some solace. To my dismay, none reported hearing similar disturbances, leaving me to grapple with the unsettling realization that I might be the sole target of these eerie occurrences. As days turned into weeks, I remained vigilant, dreading the possibility of another encounter with Dale, or whoever was responsible for the disturbances. Despite the challenges posed by these unsettling experiences, I persevered and eventually found my stride at university. Making friends, immersing myself in campus activities, and focusing on my studies helped me navigate through the lingering unease caused by Dale's unsettling behavior. As time passed, the memories of those unnerving incidents faded, replaced by more positive experiences and the camaraderie of my newfound friends. Reflecting on those turbulent times, I recognized the resilience and fortitude I had developed in overcoming adversity. The lessons learned from navigating through such unsettling encounters served as a reminder of the importance of trust, vigilance, and resilience in the face of challenges. While the specter of Dale's unsettling presence lingered in my memory, it ultimately became a testament to my growth and adaptation during my formative years at university.